One way that's really good that kids can be involved in is also making dips. So one of the go-to dips that I really love and is super easy to put together, whether it's a snack for your kids or even just to bring to a potluck or some kind of thing that you're bringing over to a friend's or family's house, is this onion dip. All you need is 2 ingredients to make the dip. The first one is the key ingredient, which is an onion soup powder. So they come in different packages, but as long as it says onion on the front, or like onion soup mix or something like that, that's the one that you need. And typically you'll find it in like the soup aisle. And the second ingredient you'll need is plain Greek yogurt. So here I have 2% milk fat plain Greek yogurt. So if you're doing a dip, it's if you want it creamier, you can go up to 5% milk fat, and it actually makes it a little bit quite more tasty because of that extra milk fat. I typically wouldn't recommend it as like an everyday yogurt that you eat, but if it's in a dip, and then it's totally fine to use like a higher fat. So what I do is, you don't need to use the whole packet. You should actually start with about 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. And if it's not enough flavor, you can always add a little bit more at a time as you mix it. And obviously if you want it creamier, you just add a little bit more of the yogurt. But always start with less, because then you can add more if it gets too salty, because these are packaged soup powders, they tend to contain a lot of salt, more salt than we ever need to consume in a day as adults, so which is way more than what we would recommend for kids. So let's start with a heaping spoon. So I'll add about 1 spoon here, and this bowl isn't too big, so I'll just add a little bit more, and then I'll get the yogurt, and I will use this. So this is probably about, I'm going to add about 1/2 cup or 3/4 cup. And then you're just going to stir it together. And so these are great ways for kids to participate, because you don't really need exact measuring spoons. So really younger kids can even participate, and they love adding ingredients into a bowl, and they love mixing. So this is a way where you can have kids, if you have more than 1 child in the home, you could say everybody gets like 5 stirs, and then they can all count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then they can hand it over, and then so on and so forth. It's a great way for taking turns and really being part of this cooking process. So we'll kind of mix it all together. Kids love taste testing, and so because they can taste it according to their preference, this also really increases the chances that they're willing to try new foods. So I'm going to taste this and see if it needs a little bit more. This actually tastes really good. I think I would actually add a little bit more yogurt. Okay. And then it's all done. So that was really quick and easy to put together. And then all you have to do is cut up some vegetables like celery, and it's delicious.